Yahoo Yahoo and welcome everybody. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, ohayo gozaimasu, buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Wherever and whenever you are in the world, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody has had a wonderful week. It got very hot. And very uncomfortable. It's still rather warm today. But we got a big thunderstorm in yesterday. So there weren't no fireworks around here, but we got lightning and lots of rain. So I was telling my kids that it was natural fireworks. And we actually still went out for ice cream and had lots of fun. So, given everything and all the chaos and fun, right? I figured just make the best of it, you know? And so we had a good time. We did what we could. We had some fun. And, yeah, no regrets. You just try to make the best you can with what you're given. So, let me turn on the game sounds first. We're continuing LUNAR today. Here we go. Yahoo everybody on YouTube. Including, and, we are including and welcoming Brianna and Tira in early. For Twitch, thank you for claiming first, Etrom. And no, we don't eat the help. And thank you for the 125 streak as well, Etrom. Serafina, speaking of the help. Serafina, thank you for claiming second. And, yeah, we don't hurt to help here. Big Dora, thank you for claiming third. Yeah, Big Dora and I, you know, it goes to what I said before. Some things we can control in life, some things we can't. And yep, you're right. And now the cost is gonna get doubled again because you did that. I didn't even get to the announcement yet. But I guess I should have expected as much. Okay. Now, I'm not really surprised at all there. Let's get to that though. So, as Big Door noticed, the price of the cat, buddy, and fox ears doubled. And yeah, they're gonna double again, but let's resolve this and explain why. Nya. Okay. So, every time that you guys redeem the exact same thing, the price of the ears redeemed? Oh, I bet you do. We're gonna play this game, Big Door. We're gonna play this game until you're out of points. So, every time that you redeem for the same ear type, and I want to go through the whole stream with no variety, then the price of the ears will double. So meaning, if I go through this stream in cat ears, which is what's gonna happen, then it will go to 4K. But if I wind up doing a stream in Kitsune fox ears, price actually goes down because there's variety. But when you guys lock me into one style, the price of that redeem will go up. And that's how I think is the most fair way to do this, because I have a lot of different styles and a lot of different things I pick. I would love to expand on them. But some of my viewers, not gonna call out any names, but there's like 3 of you, you know who you are, get very stuck on one style specifically. And so I think this is the most fair way to make sure that other people can express their fun too. So, that's where I'm landing on it, everybody. If you don't like that, I'm sorry. You can let me know if you have a better alternative to it that's more fair in private message, and I will consider it. But this seems to be the easiest solution to me, for now, or at least a 1.0 solution. So, that all said, that's how we're doing that. Now, I think I saw you, Meeple. Yahoo, Meeple. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm going back to work tomorrow, everybody. I thought I might have one more day, but I misunderstood. I just have one more vacation day I can claim another time. I know, Big Door. I know, Big Door. But this is kind of the point to help motivate other people. I think people may not even know it exists, Big Door, because within the first 30 seconds of stream, you always redeem cat ears. or other people. Like, yeah. So I'm essentially trying to get this to a point where there's some variety, and that people even maybe look to variety a little bit. Motivate variety. I'm putting more of a carrot on variety and more of a stick on keeping me in the same stuff. So yeah. Yep, you and Takeover are the top two, but there's some others. There's a couple others. Alright, that all said, let's switch into LUNAR. We're gonna continue exactly where we left off. My controller fell asleep. Of course. Of course. I have this one pretty low on my lap today, so... No controller, emote with the kimono. Yeah, I guess I should put that announcement up, huh? Yeah, let me do that. Thank you, Seraphina. This is why you're the head moderator. Like, don't get me wrong, I know you have internet issues, and I know we don't always share the same taste in games and everything. But, like, sometimes we do, and we look out for each other. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you for that, and I trust you immensely. So thank you for looking out for me. Okay, alright, we're back. Let's just see how Auto does first. But then from there, if they just get their buttons kicked, we're gonna have to... Yeah, we have to be smart about this. So Felicia just pretty much does whatever she wants. She is AI controlled the entire time. These guys can summon friends. Okay, with little green ones, I don't know about the big guy in the front, the hobgoblins. Okay, apparently this is Goblin. This is definitely Goblin Woods, not Elysian Woods. Civilian Sword. Let's hear a rip with a wind bomb. Yeah, no, it's a fun one. It's interesting because Sega Saturn like claimed to have like really amazing graphics, right? And you could play anime, which is cool and new in video games, you know? But at the end of the day, it still had like Super Nintendo capabilities, but slightly better. With the ability to like play some TV show, like VCR level stuff. And so they turned that, honestly, into a really good RPG. But like when you see it in, like on PlayStation in particular, what PlayStation eventually was able to accomplish, like Final Fantasy VIII and stuff, it kind of does show that like, oh, well, this was early PlayStation, and it's like, actually, it was even earlier than that. It wasn't really designed for that kind of technology. Is this the exit? Oh god. Am I just... I guess there's only one way to find out, right? I guess not. Yeah, I remember those commercials, Maple. It's true. Yeah, I agree with Tira. I agree with Tira, Brianna.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Yeah, baby, yeah! Dodge this!
Oh, Reen. I didn't even see you were streaming today. I've really been slacking. What were you guys up to today? I don't even know what you're playing. It's probably like, I don't know, maybe you're getting ready for the release of treasures.
Oh shit. Oh, they got booshed. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, welcome, Raiders. I'm Sakura. I'm a variety streamer who plays a lot of Final Fantasy XI. Right now, you caught me on my variety day. We're playing LUNAR2. I guess this is where I'm supposed to go. We gotta explore more. What's this treasure room near that bush? Aw, thank you, Nerf Online. Yeah, so the second one's your favorite or the whole series, Nerf? Because we just recently finished the first one. On stream, you know, like I streamed through the whole one of the remaster of 1, and now we're going through 2 in parts, at least once a week episodes.
Dodge this!
Yeah, you know what made this one, I agree with you, Nerf, but you know what made this one special to me? I think this game has probably my favorite epilogue of any game of all time. Which I know is like maybe a weird niche prize to give a game, but like whenever somebody tells me that like a game has an amazing epilogue, I think of LUNAR2 now. It is like, to me, that's like the chef's kiss of epilogues in a game. Yahoo, Winter V! Did you wrap up? So, you guys, if you don't know Winter V just finished Final Fantasy Tactics today on their stream. It was really good too. They used him, they turned my character into a math. Well, first they made a character in honor to me, which I appreciate. But then they made it a mathematician mage master. And so like math and magic was like flying across the whole map. It was very interesting to watch. It's a playstyle I never did. I was always very like, traditional RPG with my tactics, I guess. But Wittervy's got big brain, and so it was fun to watch. I really enjoyed it, and I'm glad I got to see you finish the story. I am very, very much sure that this map is explored now. Alright, Leo, are you waiting over there with your Dragon Blaster cannon? Or do we have another map of treasure to explore?
Dodge this!
Oh, congratulations, Tira. That's awesome. Wait, treasure chests? Oh, they're all just boring herbs. The treasure chests in LUNAR2 are very safe, I've noticed so far. I wonder if we're gonna find one that has like a real wing item.
Dodge this!
I don't recognize that name, Tira. I wonder if it's like, was it like the second or the third duty? I can't remember them all, but it sounds familiar, but I know I can't put my finger on it. Escape litany. Teleport to dungeon entrance. Okay. Alright, so Ronfor is almost Jessica now. When you first get Jessica. Not quite. A little bitter in the fact that Anger Dice, Destiny Dice, which are like... White Mage Sub Corsair, absolutely busted. Like, holy cow. Oh, Starlight, okay. I'm here for it. I like those.
Dodge this! Dodge this!
Gonna let you do that, Kieran? Is it for style, I'm guessing? For like style lock stuff?
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind.
Okay, I saw the napalm shot, but where did it hit? I saw it go in the sky. Is this like a delayed turn thing? I can't remember. We all remember before Zophar took her powers. You know, they go up in the sky, and then they drop down and kill everything. Saw stuff go up in sky, did not see stuff come down and kill everything.
Happy hour!
Okay, never mind. It's a single target attack now. Hello, bird. The bird wanted to get a piece of the action first.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Oh dang, the bird's got drained. I usually kill the bird right away, but it's got draining pack, I guess. Oh yeah, it does attacks this time, uh-huh. Yeah, it breathes fire, it swipes, it helps you if you're dead. Yeah, Ruby, she is a lot better of a helper than Null.
Lady Luck, be kind. Althena's blessing.
Yeah, she is a baby dragon, just like Nall was. She's a baby fire dragon. Nall was a baby white dragon.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't want to say too much, Tira, but if you think about it, I don't want to spoil the game, but if you think about it, yeah, you can draw your own conclusions.
Lady Luck, be
We're going
kind.
for even. Oh, it was odd. Boo. Alright, try one more Destiny dice. Give us even.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Oh my gosh, double odd. Alright, the game is not working for us. We just need to fight him off.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Yeesh. My resources are running a little dry. There's that bush, and then there's the bush on the left, which looks like it's a treasure chest. Snake crest. Ooh. Hold on. Lures attack. Enables poison magics. Okay. I give it to Ronfor maybe instead? I Ronfor, I give it to you to test it out. Something in green? Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever gotten that request actually, Maple. Alright, give me one sec. What's that? I want to have faith that there's a save point soon. Oh my, we still got some more flights. Okay. Oh, they just killed a whole mess of friends. Here, make sure the boss is dead. Oh, it's just poison magic now. Poison dart. Venomous purple projectile. Interesting. Alright, well for now, we're gonna try some Destiny Game Boy. Alright, you wanna be odd a bazillion times? I'm gonna go even again. Are you gonna be odd 3 times in a row?
Be kind.
Oh yes, you are. Oh my gosh. The Gambler's Fallacy chat, it's not working. We're just gonna physically beat him down. My Destiny dice odds are not good. Maybe I should always bet odd, right? Because maybe that's just like how the script works. And I'll get better AoE damage. Lucia, he bailed on us. Come on. That is true.
Lady Luck be kind.
These might be a game over. We should get out of there. Oh, now you wanna run away? Okay, that time you're running away, I prove it. I prove it. I prove you're running away, Lucia. Okay. Alright. You know, see, that's when you run away, Lucia. But everything's not good. Yeah, Mew. I know, we just got some mercy shown on us. Alright, we're gonna have to use one of these. Some boo-boo pictures. Okay, I need to use that twice, darn. Alright, let's leave it there while they're too crazy. We should be able to fight this now.
Dodge this! Lady Luck be kind. Dodge this! Lady Luck be kind.
Let's go, Ruby! Ruby wrapped it up for us, chat. $146 silver? What an interesting number to give.
Dodge this!
Oh, I bet they are. That wouldn't surprise me actually at all. I can't hit both of them with it. That's fine. Alright, so let's push our one.
Dodge this!
You really try to make sure that one's out. Same meal. Ooh, that does sound handy. Yeah, higher defense. I approve. Okay, that's a dead end.
Dodge this!
Okay, hero. Ranford got knocked out. Lucy ran away. Hero's like, hold my beer. Yeah, let's heal. Let's heal Ranford. And use onions for quite a bit. And now we can fight this mage guy. Our leader.
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind. Dodge this!
Let's start down low. As I say, I'm pretty sure we still have at least 1 or 2 more flights. That's probably where I'm supposed to go. I bet you there's treasure this way. This is gonna be painful.
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind. Lady Luck, be kind.
Okay, that actually looked like a legitimate exit. So that is this treasure. Okay, so just a dead end. Alright, well now we know. Alright, let's chill right here, pop a save.
Hero, what's going on up there? I hear music.
That was great! I've never seen anything as splendid as that!
Oh, it's my favorite character. Yeah, she's my favorite character of this one, chat. I'll give you a reason to guess why.
Wow, that was amazing! She's the most skillful dancer that I've ever seen!
Huh? Well, thank you. That's awfully kind. Say, I haven't seen you before. Well, I look forward to working with you all. My name's Jean.
Did you hear that awkward chirp? So yeah, Maple, you're right. But green hair, dancer, and yes, pretty dresses. There's several, but there's also one more thing. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, narrating time. Hold on, you guys are part of the caravan, are you? Sorry for the confusion. We're troupe of performers. We travel from town to town and put on spectacular shows. It sounds like a lot of fun, Jean. Don't you think so, Hero? Hero's your name, huh? Well, it's very nice to meet you and your friends. You guys look like you're on a journey. Where are you going if you don't mind my asking? Written for the holy city of Pentaguela. To speak with the goddess of... Wow. Words. The goddess Athena. Well, I hope the goddess can reschedule, because the woods are blocked up ahead. Let me introduce you to Gibbon, head of our troop. I'll tell you the whole story. Okay. Where are the crickets less, There's a blockage. Right. It's even louder in here. What is going on? Yeah, that sound is driving me crazy, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try to get through this as quick as we can. So this is a salesperson. That's good. Magic's arrow. So we sacrificed 9 lives. So the cat is no longer with us. Okay, so minus points here on this one there, guys. You guys hear it too, right? Like the chirping. He definitely wept a little too hard on the sound effects on this part. I needed to tune this back a bit. Yeah, everybody loves Jean. She's wonderful. We get it. She doesn't understand why the woman's talking to herself in the mirror. Can't go anywhere till we chop down the vines that are blocking the path. Why don't you spend the night with us? We always have spare beds on hand. I'll take you in refill. I love making friends. Please come over here and say hi to Gibbon. Please don't be shy. I'm sure he'll like you as much as I do. Howdy, strangers. My name is Gibbon, and I'm in charge of this fine group of performers. It's nice to meet you. Although, you certainly picked up an awful time to show up here. Tell me about it. You guys got some sound effect problems. We're sorry, Gibbon. We didn't mean to crash your party. Oh no, that's not what I mean. There's a tangle of vines blocking the path to the plains. We couldn't find a way through them. And it is near dark when we arrived, so we made camp. This is right in timing, hero. If Leo followed us into the woods, we'll get here before daybreak. Well, if you're certainly welcome to try squeezing through those vines, but I have a better idea. Stay with us for the evening as our honored guests. We'll clear those vines tomorrow morning. We'll assist you, of course. Like my grandpa says, helping hands are far better than flapping lips. Your grandpa was a wise man, hero. I'm hopey too. I bet I can burn through all those dumb vines with my fire breath. I agree with Ruby on this one too. You know, Seraphita has an emote for this. I like your spirit, little one, and I look forward to seeing your breath. I don't mean to be rude, but I have to go cool down for a little while. Yes, of course, Jean. And wipe off all the sweat so you don't come down with a cold. Okay. I never thought of it that way, but okay. Hero, why don't we follow Jean, Ruby? Ruby. Can we talk for a second? When a girl goes off to change her clothes, And there's literal talk about wiping sweat off from a performance. Following her into a private space is probably not a good idea. It's probably not. I don't suggest doing it. We're just throwing this out there that this is a bad idea. Chat, don't listen to Ruby's advice in this circumstance. Okay, that all said, we're gonna progress the story by going and following Jean. She's really nice. I want to talk to her some more. Please. Ruby, how about you go? Because that would be way less creepy now. Okay, Ruby. But don't get too excited. She might want a little privacy, you know. Okay, alright, so even Hero gets that this is a little weird. Hi, Jean. Yeah, don't hit us too hard. Don't bonk us in the head. We have a kitty dragon that wants to say hello. Oh, hello! It's been a wonderful evening. I love the feeling of the full breeze on my skin. There's always a light breeze coming up from the valley and flowing through across this ranch. And well, let me try that again. And it's the time of year when you can smell the wild roses, the Bedora plains in the air. But I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Did you come here to enjoy the breeze too? Actually, Jean, we just wanted to talk to you. But only if we're not bugging you. Oh, not at all, Hero. I'm glad you came, because I want to know more about you too. Ooh. So, what would you like to ask me first? How long have you been dancing? How long have you been a dancer, Jean? And what? We all thought your moves were amazing. Not that long, Hero. I learned to dance when I joined the caravan a few years ago. Well, honey schmack, I have to say that is some of the best dancing I've ever seen outside of a bar. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I much prefer to dance with my clothes on. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, Jean. Thank you for the compliment. But just remember that flattery will get you nowhere with me. Was there anything else you want to ask me, Hero? What is the caravan exactly? I know it sounds dumb, but what is the caravan exactly? How would you describe it? This is Seinfeld energy. How do I describe it? That's a tough question, actually. Well, I guess I'd call a caravan a moon festival, spreading joy around the world. That sounds like so much fun, Jean. I'd love to go to a festival every day. Not to complain, but it's a lot more fun to play at a festival than to work at one. Trust me. Was there anything else you wanted to ask me, Hero? What song were you dancing to? What song were you dancing to, Jean? I've never heard it before. It's called Oasis Rose. It was written by a musician who fell in love with the blue star. I only dance to it when the blue star is as clear and beautiful as it is tonight. What a neat story! Jean, will you teach me how to dance like you do? That seems like a big ask for a year. You've had of different size and proportions. I'll be your bestest friend in the world if you do. Please. Maybe teach you how to dance. With your tiny legs, it'd be quite a challenge. Alright, Hero. Now it's my turn to ask some questions. Like why you're here in the woods. Travelers get lost in this forest all the time, and no one explores it at night. So why didn't you just wait until morning to make your way through? Because we're running away from Lord Leo and Althena's guard. They want to... What? You're in trouble with Althena's guard? Yeah, that face. That face right there. She's like, uh-oh. You guys are criminals. Jean, are you okay? Oh, I can move. I thought we were having like a moment where she's gonna reveal something to me. The guard and the chosen are always harassing us because they dare to sing and or because we dare to sing and dance. They say the goddess hates us all for what we do. But I know that's not true. Yeah, anyway, I played the first game knows that's not true. Luna loves singing and dancing. If Gibbon wasn't so skilled at dealing with them, the caravan would have been shut down. So now we're always careful to avoid performing near towns where the chosen are present. You guys can stay with us for as long as you liked. I'm sure Gibbon will allow it if I ask. Thank you, Jean, but we can't do that. I promised Lucia that I would take her to Pentaguila and to meet the goddess. Here is correct. I must speak with Althena as soon as possible. Watching you dance every day is tempting, my emerald-haired vixen. But I go where hair goes. Oh my gosh. Hero needs me by his side as moral support and good advice. He'd die if I left him. I'm really impressed with your positive attitudes. You make me believe that you guys could take on the guard and win. I like the thought of you guys fighting. I don't like it when anyone fights. I know that feeling, Jean. Lucia, look out! What in the goddess's name is that? Huh? Hold on, Lucia. Ow. Get out of the way, hero. No! She is what? Hiya karate pow! Are you alright, Lucia? Yes? Yes, I'm alright. Thank you. The crickets went away, chat. Once again, I would really like to know what this thing is and where it came from. You never told us you knew karate, Jean. That was even cooler than your dancing. He's like, I wasn't. Yeah, I love both too, Nerf, it's true. I watch ballet and karate demonstrations. So, I don't know, maybe I'm Jean. Maybe I'm her. I mean, it's so weird. Anyway, yeah, I love it too. But alright, let's keep moving forward. We're not gonna ride too much, Here we go. My body just moved before I knew it was happening. Yeah, we believe that, Jean. We believe that. Jean? Did you hurt yourself when you attacked the monster? I want you guys to promise me that you'll never, ever mention what you just saw. What? Why don't you want us telling people that you saved Lucia? I just don't. Please, keep this to yourselves. Please. She went to a dark place with those karate moves. I don't understand it all, Hero. Oh no, the crickets are back, chat. I don't understand it all, Hero. Jean saved Lucia's life. And she wants us to forget about it? Everyone has their secrets to keep, pretty kitty. And I intend to respect Jean's privacy. I'll be Ruby on this one. Totally confused. What's Jean trying to hide? My mind has forgotten, but my body remembers everything. It still burns inside me. Just as he said it would. Why do you run from us, Jean? Wherever you may go, you will take our teachings with you. Your soul now thirsts for blood, your body aches to quench it. Come to me, Jean. Come to me and accept your destiny in the cult of the Shadow Dragon. Now, the Shadow Dragon's fan base got real dark. Remember, they were a friendly prairie nation that liked talking about having lots of babies before. No! No! That part of my life is over. I'm a dancer now. A dancer. Thank goodness. The crickets are over. Good morning, Leisha. Did you sleep well? Yes, Hero. I did. Hey, where's Ronfar? He can't still be asleep, or we hear him snoring. I should go take a bathroom break. Hey guys. About time you all decided to crawl out from under the bed sheets. Good morning, Ronfar. Hey, wait a minute. Something's different about you. Did you get a new bandana or something? I'm looking even studlier than usual, aren't I? Thanks for noticing, pretty kitty. It's not a change of headwear, however. I just got back from Alfina's spring. There's a hot spring smack in the middle of a woods? Yes, there is. Remember the woods before in LUNAR1 chat? How many times I died to stealth past everybody? Strange but true, my feathered friend. It's a very old building, and very hot water. I highly recommend that you guys go and soak until you shrivel. Your muscles will thank you. Hey, Hero, let's go. It's always fun to play in the water. Lucia, would you like to come and soak with us? As his face is red. Yes, Hero, it sounds like it would be very enjoyable. Well, come on, Hero, let's go. Okay, apparently we have a field trip now. We're bringing Jean with us. Alright, sleepheads, I was wondering if you guys were gonna wake up. I know you're tired from your journey, as those used to be lazy. Go jump in Alfina's spring and wake yourselves up. Thinking a lot differently than she was last night. She's definitely happier. I'm glad she cheered up, Hero. Alright, well, that's time apparently. Ooh, not a statue. Neither is one heartache. Ooh, treasure chest too. Nice jewel. That does sound like an accessory with auto re-raise. Please remember that men and women cannot be together. It is naughty and forbidden. So then, gents to the left and ladies to the right, if you please. Okay. Here, this spree is for girls, you pervert. You better not be trying to get a sneak peek. What? I just had a moment of absent-mindedness, is that all? Why must you embarrass me? Lucia, you can't go in this bath, remember? You have to use the other one. Come on, Hero. Let's get wet. But Ruby, apparently gender rules don't apply to Ruby. Wait, Ruby, you can't go into this bath either. I guess Ruby's never listened to me before, so I doubt she's gonna start now. Have a good soak, Lucia. I'll see you in a little while. Alright, Hero. Wow, this water feels so good. She's spitting fire. Making it extra hot. Splashing, Hero. Take that, Hero. You better cut it out, Ruby, or I'll be forced to splash you back. That's exactly what I want you to do. You asked for it, I hereby declare. What a war. Huh? Alright, Buster, no one squirts water in my eye and gets away with it. Huh? Lucia?
Hero, look away! You're being rude!
I always thought she was such a
Much better
queen.
manners than this.
I thought she was such a queen that she just walked in and didn't even a
I
drop
don't
of shame.
understand. What's all the commotion about?
Well, you're on the wrong side, Lucia.
She has like no cultural understanding that she's not supposed to be on here.
If you can't shut your eyes, I'll do it for you! Ouch!
Back to narration. I still can't believe you did that. Lucia, have you no shame? Well, because unfortunately, you Dragoon, society seems to hold men responsible for everything in this department. But Lucia didn't know either, so Ruby honestly was overreacting. Clearly, Hero was uncomfortable with the situation. He's never seen a girl like that before. He lived with this. I mean, let's talk about this for a sec. Let's have some fun. Let's have a little fun on this. Hero's been growing up with no parents, and he's Grandpa Gwen. He's probably very rarely even seen girls, let alone like one with that little bit, with that much exposure. She has no idea about social norms on this planet. She just teleported in. So both of them are pretty socially awkward. Ruby, on the other hand, is probably the one with the most social awareness of what's actually happening in the standards. And so she's trying to stop Hero because technically Hero would be the next most responsible person because he's from this planet and knows that he probably shouldn't be dropping his jaw staring at a beautiful girl with no clothes on. Which is true. But at the same time, I kinda get it. This is like the weird laugh in Final Fantasy X. A lot of people tease the laugh in Final Fantasy X. And it's like, if you do it with the right context, it's not tacky. It actually makes sense and grows on the story. And Lucia has no idea what's going on in the world. Remember her reaction to the baby. Remember her reaction to a lot of different things. Person looking in the mirror. Like, she gets her spooked by just about everything. So this didn't seem like social norms would be a big deal to her either. And so this just seemed like the natural progression of things to me. Okay, alright, ranting aside. Why are you upset, Ruby? I only wanted to join you and Hero. Why am I upset? Because you walked into the bath with your no-no parts showing. And girls don't show their no-no parts to boys until they get married. Ruby's very traditional. Are you saying that Hero and I should get married? She doesn't. This is so funny because like Ruby's all trying to throw all this stuff out there, and she has no idea. No, I'm saying you need to keep her clothes on. Ruby's the church auntie. Especially in front of Hero. Okay, there's the jealous girlfriend energy. I still don't understand, Ruby. How can I take a bath without removing my clothes? Hero, will you explain to Lucia why she can't show the world her stuff? Actually, Ruby, I'd rather just go back to the caravan and find a really big bandage. I wonder why. Be that way, Hero. I know how to refresh Hero feels. Oh, his health is filled up at least, right? That? You must have heard that, Hero. That scream came from the clearing. Come on. Well, this is new. Usually, it's me making the earth move for a lucky lady. What, Alfina's name? Okay, round 4. That was the lamest line you've had this entire time. Anyway, moving on. I think you're scooping people up now. They don't like what Jean did earlier. My friends? Gibbon! The hole is too dark. I can't see anything down there. That was the same critter you wailed on last night, Jean. Run for Jean, what happened? We heard a scream and we came as fast as we could. You remember that monster that attacked Lucia last night? It just made another appearance. And it snatched almost everyone in the caravan. Let's hike in that hole and pull out that overgrown weed by the roots. One of you guys got a shop? One of you guys still have a shop? No, just the one shop person in there with items. Hi, Jean. Will you come with us? Meet another party member. Kira. Let's hurry, Jean. Your friends are still alive. I'm sure of it. There's no way the monster could survive if we fight it together. I cannot fight Hira. Here. Rope ladder. Use this to climb into the hole. Teen, these are your friends' lives at stake. I won't go, Hero. And I can't go. You don't need my help. What are you saying, Jean? Last night, you saved Lucia with your karate. I told you forget about that. I meant it. I'm sorry. I'm a dancer now, Ruby. I don't fight anymore. No, Jean. You are a fighter. You don't know why you're trying to deny it. Oh, well, let me try it landing in chat. I don't know why you're trying to deny your abilities, Jean. And I honestly don't want to know. I was taught to respect other people's privacy, and I respect yours. But none of that matters at all right now. We all know what matters. And we all know that you can help us do something about it. I can help my friends. It is a fascinating discussion, Hero. But those people are gonna be at mulch if we don't hurry up. Make the right choice, Jean. It's not as easy as you make it sound, Hero. Of course I want to help you, Hero. But if I do... Oh my gosh. Alright, there's no time. After you, buddy. I was afraid you'd say that. Wait, stop! Coming with you. Jean. Ever since I joined the caravan, Hero, I've been trying to forget my past. Now I realize I can't run from it anymore. I have to face it and accept it. I have the power to save Gibbon and my friends. I'm gonna use it. Thank you, Hero. Thank you for making me realize what's important. Let's go. Are you in the dungeon now? As a Jean is 1 level below us. She has 3 moves. Moth Dance, a potent poison attack. Sleep Shot. And Bee Dance. Add Bee Dance, a paralyzing super sting. I feel like she can secure it too, but I don't see it yet. I'm like 90% sure she gets a cure. Not as good as Ronfar's cures, but something, right? Alright, well let's get to getting. Yahoo yahoo la la.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Yeah!
Oh, here we go, that works. Alright, so we all got abilities now. We got a party of people that kind of coordinate.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
If Earth elements are gonna stick that effectively, we're actually really in shape.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Wanna dance?
But that's another reason I loved her at this point. Okay. Without getting into something, she has other weapons she can equip. Whenever she's using a fan, she doesn't have to move. She can just throw the fan at them and do damage from where she's standing. Meaning, like, range doesn't matter to her. I probably should have saved their chat. Yeah, I probably should have saved. But oh well, here we go. There she is. Or there it is. Help us! Please! Careful, Jean. This creature is incredibly strong. No monster has the strength of the Shadow Dragon. Plantella.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Yeah!
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Alfina's blessing.
Wanna dance?
We might lose this one, we're gonna have to say. Ruby's gonna have to wake up Hero.
Wanna dance?
Happy hour.
Wanna dance? Wanna dance?
It's a game over.
Hero,
Okay.
what's going on
Well,
up
our last save was right before we met Ian. I won't narrate the parts we already read.
Never seen anything as splendid as
We're gonna try to get... We're gonna try to get past the cricket part as quick as we can, Zaf.
Wow, that was amazing!
And I need to buy a resurrection item or two.
Never seen.
Huh? Well, thank you. That's awfully kind. Say, I haven't seen you before. Well, I look forward to working with you all. My name's Jean.
Skipping through, skipping through. Skipping through. And if I remember, she goes to the left. Welcome back, Serafina. That sounds very yummy. A little wild in different directions, but yummy. She's so confused, I feel bad for her. Hi guys, we're gonna see the scene again. Hero's getting his face scratched off. Unfortunately, I didn't save before this point, you Dragoon.
Hero, look away! You're being rude! I know Grandpa Gwyn taught you better manners than this!
I don't understand. What's all the commotion about?
Well, you're on the wrong side, Lucia.
If you can't shut your eyes, I'll do it for you! Ouch!
I will repeat my speech about this, but you guys know my thoughts on this one. Oh, that would be awesome, Winter Ray. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, they could totally make LUNAR 3 and 4 that way. Welcome back, Brianna. I'd say so. Hey, there we go, chat. We made a new save. And it's past the scenes now, so we'll have to repeat that whole bit.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Wanna dance? Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Oh, sure. So then I selected. That time it was even.
Wanna dance?
Of course. Alright, so the dice move is not very reliable for me, at least. The one with the fire is good, 'cause that always does some damage. But the, like, all or nothing dice move, I did not like that one. Alright, here we are. Back to the boss battle, rematch time.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Off Bina's blessing.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Off Bina's blessing.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Happy hour!
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Happy hour!
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Off Bina's blessing.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Happy hour!
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind. Yeah, baby, yeah! This one's for you!
Heal!
Happy hour!
Dodge this!
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, chat. Since I got a game over on that last time, I was taking it real serious. I was zoned in. I was like zoned in as I could be. I'm not letting this give me another game over. It's not happening. Alright. Alright, recovery. Hero gains a level. Ronfar gains a level. Ugh. Purity Litany at full cheerer. Dean gives a level. Enchanted Kiss may charm an enemy. None of my dances I've ever played in 11 could do that. Where's my charm dance, Square Enix? You saved our lives. Thank you so much, everyone. Jean, I didn't know you could fight like that. You're the coolest dancer of all time. So, thank you. I never believed that I could use my fighting skill to help instead of hurt. But I helped my friends. I saved their lives. And it felt wonderful. Ah, sunlight. It was so dark in that creepy cave. I feel like I've come back to life. Alright, well, Brianna, just to be a change of pace, I'm gonna throw a new one at you. You should get this game, and you should give it a try if you've never played it before. And but nobody's paying me to say that. You ask me all the time, so I'm just giving you a direct, blunt answer related to what I'm doing today. But 11 is one of the greatest games of all time, especially when it comes to MMOs. But I think you all already know I feel that way. Alright, back to narration. Well, Ronfar, I hope you're reborn a little more serious. Now I'm free again. I guess I gotta get thank yous from everybody. Alright. I was crying on the inside and the outside when the monster took my friends underground. You folks stopped the flow of tears. With your heroic actions, you're amazing, all of you. Come to the Midoriya Carnival with us, and I'll put on a special performance just for you. Thanks for saving everyone, you guys. I thought that critter was gonna devour us all. Or then Jean helped you guys beat the monster? But how did she do it? I'm dying to know. I thought that I was going to have to cut my way out of that monster's belly until you guys saved us. Thank you for preventing my untimely demise. Would you like to teach me how to juggle? Or would you like me to teach you how to juggle? My fire breathing didn't even singe a single bout. My fire breathing didn't even singe the monster that attacked us. I used my hottest fuel. It's called Warpa Moonshine. And it's made from fermented Salian cactus. Very potent stuff. Why didn't you people tell me that you were experienced fighters? You're amazing down there. And you see Jean's moves? She's not just a dancer. She's a natural-born killer. Oh boy. You might know how to tell her that. She doesn't want to hear that. She wants to be a dancer of pretty dresses. I had an ominous premonition. It manifested itself into a horrifying reality. But you demonstrated that even the darkest feature can be turned into a bright one. I also expect that with your help, Jean will no longer be haunted by the shadows of her past. Thank you for saving us. And thank you for helping Jean. After the horrible experience of the monster, I don't think I'll be returning to the spring. What will it do for my skin? Nothing cleans my pores like goddess purified water. Jean isn't just the best dancer in the whole world, she's the best fighter in the whole world. I didn't know she could shake her booty and kick booty too. Okay, you know what? We're gonna let that one go because she totally can. I was going to be her boyfriend when I grow up, but now I don't know if I want to. See, unfortunately, you know, she's gonna have a say in that. So, you just keep working hard there, kid. What if we get into a fight and she beats me up? That would be really embarrassing. Oh my god. Okay, kid, actually, you know what? Never mind. I take back all the nice stuff I said. That's a good girl, Notori. I'm so glad you calmed down. You were really scared, weren't you? I'm talking to the little chocobo one day. And that actually looks like a chocobo. Okay, hold on. We're gonna check this out in a sec here. We have these people to thank for saving our lives. Pew-pew. 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 Okay, it definitely looks like a chocobo. Why does this creature make such strange noises at me? It looks like you've managed to soothe the savage beast, Lucia. Lucia? Hi. There's not to everybody in the town who got the thank yous in the scripts. Wait, except for that one person that wasn't gonna let us out the top, right? She's still over there doing her guard duty. Okay? See what she has to say. Let the vines are dry and wither away. Hey, leave the woods. Hey, we can't leave soon enough, as far as I'm concerned. Hey, you're sucking a nasty creature and saving all of our lives. I knew there were creatures in those woods, but nothing like the monster that snatched me. I would thank you all for... I would thank all of you, but I owe you much more than that. And I fully intend to repay my debt of gratitude. If you're ever in need of any set, just come to the carnival and ask us, alright? Thank you, Hero, for convincing me to help. I'm sorry I took so long to realize that you were right. And Gibbon? Thank you for taking care of me and treating me as if I was your own child. What's the matter, Dean? You say such kind things, but you sound so sad. That's the goodbye tone. I've decided that I'm going to leave the caravan for a while. I'd thought about doing it sooner. I just didn't have the courage. I've been running away from my past since the moment you found me, Gibbon. I believed that I could forget all that had happened to me and learn to find happiness. The hero and the others showed me how wrong I was. They showed me that I can't embrace the future without reconciling the past. And that is why I have to go. Were you really worried that I'd be angry at you, Heen? Do you remember what I said when I found you when you joined the caravan? I said that the caravan was your new family, that you were my new daughter. What kind of pair would I be if I didn't let you pursue this chance of redemption? Thank you, Gibbon. The first place I'll be heading is the city of Maribia. I want to meet the Blue Master of Lune, the greatest martial artist in the world. Of course, if anyone can help you to hone your skills, it's him. Then I'll use those skills to slay the demons of my past and liberate my soul from shame. Hero, you know how much I care for Jean. Promise me that you'll help her on her quest. Of course, Gibbon. Goodbye, Gibbon. Goodbye, Jean. Don't be afraid to come back and visit us on your journeys. And just like that, we're stopping in at the goddess statue again. I mean, can we actually use this? Like, what's up? I wish we could take the spring with us, too. I could actually walk in here and this treasure. Iron clogs. Okay, so now we can all walk in the men's run. Now, apparently it only works when there's somebody in here getting changed. Alright, so is there stuff in the girls' one, too? You can kind of see the girls' one from here. Well... Okay. Okay, no more candy. Nobody's in here either. Alright. Not the other side. Oh, no. No, Ruby's gonna yell at me for that. Alright. That's fine. That just means there's no candy there. Just like that. Let's put a save right here. Okay, I'm gonna take a second to hydrate. That's a lot of reading, chat. Alright, here we go. Need a real weapon shop this time? Welcome to Dakar, a stopover for traders and frequent travelers. The northern gate is closed until further notice. Athena's guard is searching for a group of criminals, which they say are headed for our town. Oh my. There, we just got that covered, Lala. Thank you, though. Gotta take one more just for extra health. No time I did a stretch. I didn't stretch last time. Iron fan. That's who we can actually sell. Thank you for the 135 watch streak, Lala. You are a legend. You and the rest of everybody. I feel like 5 or 6 people over 100 now. It's crazy. I feel so honored and special, you guys. My conclusion is gonna be... Oh, I still need more than that. There. Let's upgrade. Apparently run for you have several things to update. And leave that off for me too. Lowers range but raises defense. Honestly, run for your range isn't super important, so let's do that. And Jean. Net. Understand. Relentless. Tiara. Free. Oh my gosh. Maple, the first year she gets is literally called Pretty Dress. I know you're probably still not here. Or you're not still here, but if you are... her first armor that Jean gets is literally called Pretty Dress. That's too perfect. That's just too perfect. Oh, I love it. Very fitting. And we're gonna give her the snake crest though, I think. For now. Okay, so for things to save up for now, Silver Mace and Iron Fan. But the armors at least are now caught up. Ah, get out of there! Do you find any other useful pieces of candy in town? Found a piece of candy. So the one in poster the woman was talking about is here. And it says, Athena's guard has reason to believe that a group of criminals is in the vicinity of the car. Criminal number 1 is a young woman wearing a scarlet-colored outfit. Criminal number 2 is a young man with a yellow cape and with green tattoos underneath his left eye. Criminal number 3 is a notorious gambler and habitual weed chewer from the town of Larpa. And these city's fugitives, or the flying pink cat in their company. Poorly guarded at once. Here's a line. Okay, so this is Lucy's first time meeting twins. Right? They're twins. This is like a special spa-in, I guess, or whatever. And so, Lisa says, "Do humans just one face? I have never seen this kind of magic before." It's not magic, Lucia. When two people look exactly the same, we call them twins. It's like, what kind of magic is this? And then society's gotta be like, it's DNA. We haven't discovered it yet. The fish out of water reactions on some of these are kind of priceless. I should be narrating some more of these better. I'm sorry, chat. Holy water. Alright. I'm more so doing it for treasure hunting. But I'm very surprised by how charming some of the chatter is that they've written for her. Jean's like, I get to feel you guys stir up trouble wherever you go. Greetings, travelers. I am a messenger from the Magic Guild of Vane. We are recruiting new members. Would you like to join? All you need to pay is an entrance fee and pass a simple test. The Magic Guild sounds like fun. Hero, let's take the test. Oh, pooh. I forgot that we don't allow flying cats into the guild. I always forget that rule. Well, that rule doesn't matter anyway, because I'm not a cat. I hate to break up the raging kitty debate, sister, but we're late for a very important date. Haven't you heard? The gate on the north side of the village is recently closed because a very dangerous creature is on the loose and heading for Takar. Dangerous creature? Jeez. I thought Leo was searching for Lucia, not my last girlfriend. Oh my gosh, round 4. Okay, we get it. You've been traumatized by the past girlfriend. We cannot find Althena if we cannot pass through this place. Yes, Lucia. Yes, yes, that's true. Well, since none of us is a hairy, drooling beast, I'm sure we'll be allowed to pass through the gate. Let's go and talk to the guard. I'm sure he's a sensible guy. The woman in the maroon robe and blonde hair is just sitting here smirking like, perhaps you're right. And the guard will let you pass. Perhaps he won't. You can only try. If you wish to speak with me again, I'll be around. Alright, then you just booked it. You got out of here. What kind of team was that? Offering a test to enter the guild and then excluding me. That girl was a mountain of weird, that's for sure. I mean, what was up with that hood? Yeah, this localization was definitely written when Seinfeld was in its prime. And she was just hearing things. Were they just hearing things? Or did she giggle at us as she walked away? No, she probably did. Let me don't play. Passion fruit. Oh, this might come in handy. Welcome, my friends. You just discovered the finest tavern in all Takar. Beverage Alpatable. Is anything else for me here? Epic item shop. It's pretty much the same items as before, which is good to know. That surprises me, Brianna. I'm glad to hear it. It's a very beloved series. It's just, as it gets older, you know, it's not known by as many people. Alright, let's see what Gate Guard says. Should I go in the temple first? Maybe we've explored everything except the temple. Thank you for the 140 watch streak, KP. This one's kind of pink in a way. She's kind of pink. Pretty pink, I'd say. I don't think there's actually anything to do here, though, as far as just, like, treasure. Welcome back, Jira. Alright, so it's time for the guard to, get added to you with me, I think. We're gonna pop a see you in front of them. Field travelers, my apologies in advance. I'm afraid I can't allow you through this gate. Oh, there's the girl in the back there. You're watching Moda again. Oh, nice! As a priest of the goddess, I must obey the will of Alfina's guard and Lord Leo. According to a friend of ours, you shut the gate because you're trying to trap a monster. But as you can see, none of us are monsters. Not even Ron far. So, why not let us through? Sorry, miss. But we don't yet know exactly what this creature looks like. Things in a flying hearts. You know, that'll be in LUNAR 5. It'll have all the elements. Not as kidding. And that one would need to be a rainbow fan. Oh, that would be awesome. I think I just talked myself into an idea I like. Well, have you heard about this monster, buddy? Its name is Lucia the Destroyer, and it has enlisted the aid of a band of notorious criminals. Lucia's goal is simple: to destroy our world and annihilate all that Alfina has created. Is that what you've been told? The story is false, human. I am not the Destroyer. Lucia, oh my gosh. Of course you're not, honey. But you sure are funny. There's no need for any of you to worry. The Destroyer will be found very soon. I'm sure of that. No less a figure than Lord Leo, the White Knight of Alfina, is coming here to deal with Lucia. It would be very entertaining to watch him dispatch the Destroyer. Don't you agree? Actually, I don't agree at all. Hey, you're wasting your time with that fool. I'll never let you through. If you were in such a hurry, or as much a hurry to leave this village as you seem to be, perhaps I can help you. Come with me, and I'll share something very interesting. You're the girl we met in the tavern. What do you want to share? He wants us to join the Mages or Fool Club. Members 1. The North Key isn't the only way out of this village. There's a secret mountain pass to the east of here, leading all the way around to Noda. Really? That's wonderful news, so what are we waiting? But the mountain pass also leads to a haunted manor. If you don't pass through the manor, You can't continue along the path. You won't get to Noda. Couldn't you have given us the bad news first? If you have enough magical ability, you should be able to make it through the manor. Are you willing to accept this challenge and take the test? Can we use a lifeline? Or how about a 50-50? So y'all know it came out recently with that geo preference, right? In the localization team. Localization team clearly was thinking of deal or no deal. Or, sorry, Codes to be a millionaire rather. And yes, mages are a kawaii group, Brianna. There's a fence on the east side of the village. Don't keep me waiting. What's in this mysterious... Who in the world is that girl? And why does she know so much about haunted mansions? I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop doing the Seinfeld voice, everybody, but Ruby's gotta stop doing the Seinfeld lines. I'd like to know why she hides her face under that hood. What a weird woman. Am I also weird? Should I wear a hood as well? It's not a fashion trend, Lucia. Besides, you were wearing a hood, you'd look suspicious. Anyway, let's go meet her at the gate. If we don't get out of here soon, Via will catch us. So, Maple, this was made on the Sega Saturn. And the Saturn actually didn't have pixel capacity in the same way to render like really good RPG level games. So the compromise that they had, because Sega Saturn did have disk and could handle large files, right? 32-bit sprites. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that done until Octopath Traveler and stuff like that. At least seriously done. That, what are we calling it now? 2.5D or whatever? Everything always gets these new fancy gimmicky names and stuff in games. But you know what I mean, where it's like that real high quality 2-dimensional. You decided to take the test? Excellent. You must be confident in your abilities. This is the entrance to the mountain pass. You get this like mysterious robe, her eyes are covered, she just like opens the gate like, alright, here we go. This path will lead you to Noda, but it's not an easy journey. There'll be many monsters along the trail. Since it's never cleared out by adventurers, so you must be cautious at all times. There could be any or something lurking around every corner. You'll find out soon enough if you have enough strength and wisdom to pass the tests. Okay. I guess she's not coming. That went better than even I thought it would. I have to dash if I'm going to beat them to the manor, though. She's such an adorable weirdo, I love it.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Are they chucking rocks at me? They're chucking rocks at me.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
I probably shouldn't have
Lady
did
Luck,
more.
be kind.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Easy enough.
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Wanna dance?
Purity ring. This might come in handy. Is Mickey Mouse staring it to us? And is he gonna make sure we wear it? Oh man, I wish I had enough, Sorry guys, money's kinda tight this month. Well, money's been tight a lot lately. You know, I used to give away gift subs for, like, stuff. I was gonna be like, who can tell me what that's a reference to? They'll get a gift sub, but no, we're not playing that mini game right now. Maybe when things get a little bit better. Let's see, who should actually get the purity ring? Is Poison? Probably Hero, man. Alright, Hero. Time for you to wear a purity ring. I'll give to sub whoever can guess it. A win ring, too. Yeah, okay, we got a win ring now, too. Oh, the offer's out there, chat, if you could figure it out. Decreases fire and earth damage. Let's get rid of Jean for now. I'm gonna try odds again and see what we get.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Oh my gosh, Ether, you're right. Okay,
Lady Luck, be kind.
you're 100% right. But what I was referencing was that referenced in a TV show. So in a way, I mean, you kind of got it.
Wanna
But
dance?
I guess depends on how you look at it. Okay, so I was referencing the episode of South Park
Happy hour.
where was it One Direction? It's either One Direction or some boy band. I'm pretty sure it's One Direction. I might be wrong on this, right? But essentially, Mickey Mouse makes sure that they all wear their purity rings. And it's, like, very important to Mickey Mouse. And, like, so the whole theme is, like, the pressure to make sure that these performing boys do that. And yeah. So, but essentially the purity ring that they're referencing is exactly what you're talking about, Ether. So when I got a purity ring in the chest, that was the first thing I thought about. Because you guys all know I grew up in the church too. So like, I heard about purity rings a lot growing up. So like, the first thing that came to my mind was that South Park episode. And Mickey Mouse. And like, Mickey Mouse being like, you gonna wear that ring? But anyways, okay. Thank you, Ether. Thank you, Maple. I appreciate you guys. So she wasn't kidding about the mansion. Creepy and lots of weird monsters. Look, you got these dolls in the back. These guys were in LUNAR 2, I think.
Dodge this!
The only thing I can't remember is, was it One Direction? I can't remember if it was One Direction that was the band they used for it. Or some other boy band. I just remember there was a very, very famous boy band at the time they used to reference it. And like girls absolutely loved them.
Wanna dance?
Creepy floating ghost girls. Oh, and adorable when they take a nap though.
Wanna dance?
Lady Luck, be kind.
The Jonas Brothers, you're right, Maple, thank you. I knew it was something around that. I just couldn't remember. Angel's Tear. It was like an episode that came out a long time ago now, everybody. So that's why I'm like kind of drawing a little bit of a blank on it. What is with these weird totals? 302 silver? I hope everything's gonna be okay for you, Ether. We had a lot of flooding on July 4th. So, like, part of the reason... I mean, there's several reasons that I've been live in the past couple days. You can check out Maple streams and Apollo streams and stuff. Like, I've been gaming on other people's streams, but if somebody else was going live, already doing what, you know, in-game I was doing, I didn't feel the need to double up on that without, you know, some big setup ahead of time. So, you know, we knocked out lots of stuff. But when I went out to go do the fireworks with my kids, the thunder and the rain started coming down hard. And, like, you could just see, like, rivers building up in the roads. That's how fast the water was coming down. And thankfully, it did eventually stop and we had big flooding. I hope that's what happens for you too, that your systems can handle it. I tried Destiny Dice again, and I'm probably gonna regret it. Let's find out.
Dodge this!
There we go, oddballs. I swear, I never win these. Yahoo, yahoo, Ryubere! Yeah, me too, Ether. A lot of events were getting cancelled anyway because of how dry it's been.
Ferocious wind!
Power.
Oh my gosh. When you target something with your AoE, and everything moves away from it so your AoE only hits one person.
Wanna dance? Wanna dance?
Watch this!
Power. Wanna dance?
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Those rocks take very little damage from regular attacks. I take it back. Round 4's mace does lots of damage, shitter. Today's must be weak to blunt, which means damage type matters. Starlights are good. I'm here for it.
Dodge this!
So those little dolls are called Susie Death. And Brianna, that's my favorite Final Fantasy story by far.
Power.
Happy hour.
See the candy over here. Hopefully it's worth it. I might want to consider using... I'm definitely using some healing items, but should I use some Starlight? Nah, I probably shouldn't. Then I will die. Now let's just heal up and try to tough it out.
Lady Luck be kind.
Nice. A high roll on the fire dice. Yep, this is the sequel, Ether. We're in the second one now. They rebeat the first one. Another Starlight. Okay, this looks like a boss room. So let's totally pop a save here. 25 to 30 hours, I would say. It depends on how much you explore. Like, you could probably milk it out to 50 if you really wanted to, but you'd have to, like, literally talk to everybody. Phew, I think we're almost out of here, Hero. That door looks like an exit. And what is that crazy thing next to it? What the heck is this? This looks like a carnival ride, doesn't it? If this is a ride, I want to get off.
Here I come!
Heal! Yeah, baby, yeah!
Wanna dance?
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind.
I can't say I've ever heard of this task, Brianna. It's a new one to me.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this! Alfina's blessing.
They're connected. 1 and 2 are connected in the same world. Not, like, so connected that it's, like, immediately starting after, but 100% the same world.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this! Lady Luck, be kind.
Sorry, Alicia, but honestly, I can't control your actions anyway, so...
Wanna dance?
Lady Luck, be kind. Lady Luck, be kind. Lady Luck, be kind. Yeah, baby, yeah! Lady Luck, be kind. Good thing I planned ahead.
thing I planned ahead.
Oh boy, its legs are going now. First you took out its hands. Now its legs are going, uh-oh. This looks like it might be painful. We're giving Hero some gas.
This one's for you.
Good thing I planned ahead.
This one's for you.
Dodge this!
Good thing I planned ahead.
Dodge this!
Althena's blessing.
Dodge this!
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this!
Whew, that was rough, chat. Oh my gosh. I was, we didn't use almost everything. We still have some items, but holy cow. Not much. Your level up to 20. Vortex was Death Dealing Wind Attack. On for a level up to 20. No spell.
Ouch!
And G19, no spell.
You idiots! You've totally destroyed my Mega Magic Tester! I guess you did pass. Ta-da-da-da! You're a winner! My name is Lamina Ausa. You have now officially passed the entrance exam to the Magic Guild of Vane. Did I surprise you?
Mia's descendant. A lot less shy than Mia. I've got a confession to make. This manor is a testing ground. And since you passed with flying colors, you officially approved for guild membership. Yeah, me too, Maple. This was like the first time I ever saw anything like this in a game. In fact, if you join right now, you'll be charter members of the guild. Isn't that exciting? To become part of the rich history and tradition of Vane. You, won't be paid for your services. But it can't be helped. You being apprentices and all. She left the dirty detail for the end. She's a smart girl. So, what do you think? Ready to join the most prestigious organization in the world? It sounds nice. But we're in the middle of a quest, so we don't really have time. Sorry. Don't say that. You have to reconsider. You have to join the guild. Please, please, please. I'll even make you a deal. Join the Magic Guild right now, and I'll reduce your entry fee. I thought we already passed. Join the Magic Guild now, and I'll reduce your entry fee to 98 silver. She literally had $ eyeballs, chat. Entry fee? You never said anything about an entry fee. I can't believe this. You're gonna turn down the invitation from the leader of the Magic Guild? Well, fine. I suppose you have to finish this little quest of yours. So I'll come along and lend you the considerable services of my powerful magic. While we're on the road, I'll tell you about the Magic Guild, and why you all have to join. And when your quest is over, we'll go to Vane and sign you up for some magic classes. Yo, Lemia, if you're gonna go on a full JRPG adventure with somebody to sell your product, I think you might just be the most determined salesperson in history. I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of all the RPGs I've played in my life. And I don't know if the ShamWow guy even did this. So let's start moving. The sooner you finish your quest, the sooner you can join the guild. I like her already. You guys know I like her already. Excuse me. Like, don't you think you're pushy or being a little... Oh, I don't know. Pushy? The Magic Guild sounds like an enchanting place. Are you going to travel there, Hira? Watch it, Lucia. This girl sounds desperate enough to hog tie you and drag you to Vane in a sack. Don't be silly, Ruby. I'm sure that we'll have a lot of fun traveling with Lamina. Yeah, lighten up, Red. Besides, there's always room for another lovely lady in our party. Ronfur, I'm gonna toss you in the river. Okay, Ronfur, I think we all know what your motivations are. 2 words. Hands off. Calm down, my emerald-hearted angel. I assure you that my thoughts are entirely pure. Pure lust, you mean? Are we gonna talk, or are we going to move? My tide is very dial, you know. Let's go down the stairs, and I'll guide you through the rest of the mountain paths. Yeah, he's real beat up. I don't think he survived our flight. 11-second ad. Nice. Alright, so Alicia does not have a lot of HP left. Lamina's ready to go, though. Hi, Lamina, what do you got? What are you packing? How close to your mom or grandmom are you? Alright, so she's got Flame. You got Flame Bomb. You got Burning Ring. Ice Pick, Ice Lance, Freeze Claw. Okay, so she's got Power Flame. Even Magic, she's got some of Nash's powers. She's like all of Mia's best stuff. Plus one of Nash's useful gimmick abilities, and who knows what else. And that's right out the gate. Because Final Fantasy XI's like the best game ever. For MMOs especially. And has created friendships and marriages and relationships that will last for all eternity, and memories that will last and be taken to the grave. That's why, Brianna. Oh my. I don't mean to nitpick, but I thought this trail went all the way through the mountains. I may be biased too, Maple. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere along the way. Didn't we, Lamina? Actually, we're exactly where we should be. For the last part of our journey, we'll be using... the magic carpet of the Magic Guild, sewn from the thread of the precious vein magic silk. Rather stand there, everyone. Hop on. I promise to charge you a very reasonable transit fee. Oh my gosh. She's like Nadja, but like sweeter and kinder, but like just as greedy. You're charging us to take a ride on this moth-eaten rug? Of course I am. You may be my new friends, but business is still business. Now, get on and go, or let's go. The only thing I hate more than wasting time is wasting money. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm starting to think I've got all my personality and traits out of LUNAR 1 and 2. I think it's how I learned how to be a person, apparently. Because this is so, like, oh my gosh. Which, I'm seeing, like, little bits of myself in all of these characters, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I totally do that now. Oh my gosh, I totally do that now. I totally do that too. Oh no! Alright, let's see how this goes. What's wrong? Come here and get in the carpet? Or are you gonna jump off the cliff instead? Let's give it a whirl. Is everyone on board? I know it's a bit cramped. The carpet wasn't meant to... Well, wait, hold up. But the carpet wasn't meant to hold passengers. I have an idea. How about you carry us down one at a time instead of killing us all at once? I'll ask you to be quiet before. I'll have to charge you a complaint fee on top of the transit fee. Anyway, here we go. Keep your head and arms above the carpet at all times. This is amazing, Lamina. We're really flying. I see why Ruby loves her wings so much. Mina, what's the matter? Why do you look so serious? This strong magic requires complete concentration. Even the slightest distraction could... Huh? 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 Someone put a finger under Lamina's upper lip. I think I ruptured my spleen, and I don't even know what my spleen does. Then if you don't know what it does, how would you know you ruptured it? Yakko yahoo blah funk. Is everyone okay? Aw, jeez, the magic carpet was in my family for 8 generations. It's irreplaceable. Yeah, we're fine, Lamina. And thanks for your concern. Well, that wasn't what I'd call a smooth ride. But it actually was kind of fun. Cheer up, Lamina. What's most important is that we all made it down safely. Yes, you're right. I can always buy another carpet, even if it won't be quite as nice. Let's hope you guys realize that I'm not going to quit until you decide to join the guild. And I'll have to raise your entrance fees to cover the cost of buying a new carpet. My gosh. Who was that, Lamina? Never mind. If everyone's okay, let's get moving. The magic city of Vane awaits. It's a lot nicer than Nash, for what it's worth. Bandit Butyl. Alright, Lamina, let's see what you can do.
Dodge this!
Mega Magic Flame! Wanna dance? Mega Magic Flame!
I think we pretty much have the group assembled at this point. At least the main people. There's one person we're still technically sure. You don't get them until pretty late, if I remember.
Mega Magic Flame!
Appreciative running away,
Wanna
too.
dance?
Not doing that as much once we get to a certain point, but I'm trying to remember when.
Mega Magic Flame!
Alfina's blessing.
Mega Magic Flame! Wanna dance?
Alfina's blessing.
Mega Magic Flame!
Moth Dance transforms into Butterfly Dance. I wouldn't know what it does. It's hopefully a stronger poison move, yeah? What are we talking about here? Poison is group attack. Oh yes. Okay, so if they're all gonna do that, that is good.
Ferocious Wind!
Mega Magic Flame!
Shiro Crest. Okay. What is Shiro Crest, though? Increases the user's range. It lowers their wisdom. That doesn't seem like that would be good for Ranfleur. Jean throws her stuff already, so her range really isn't a big concern. To hear that? Then Ranfar's range is kind of crappy, but it doesn't matter. Alright, Riavira.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Mega Magic Flame!
Oh, it got much more expensive though too. Her dance upgrading. Oh, I don't know how thrilled I am with that, but yeah, let's see.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Ice storm! Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Make a magic flame! Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Ice storm!
See, sometimes tactics can wipe stuff out pretty quickly too. Where be? Yeah. I'll get your experience too before you end.
Make a magic flame! Wanna dance?
Alfina's blessing.
Ice storm!
Paralyze is no fun. Oh my. There's a treasure in this way then? There is. I like starlights, okay? So, Bubba Funk, how's your UCW been if you're still around? Just curious. I'm planning on doing some cat's eye again tomorrow, but yeah, oh, there's definitely a lot going on. So this t-shirt break attack.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Ice storm!
Revive Litany. Ronfar gains a level. Alright, I'm glad to get a revive spell. You don't have to always worry about having to revive items. Yahoo takeover. Okay, well guys, takeover has triggered the condition I warned about at the opening of the stream. The outfit changes cost will be doubled next stream, as well as the kitty ears. So kitty ears will be 4,000 hero points next stream, and outfit change will be 2,000. But they'll still be around. But because we've hit repeats, we're gonna have to double it. A BRB while I change. So it's not, don't think of it as punishment takeover. Think of it as me trying to get more variety. Because otherwise I'm always going to be in my pink, black dresses, and kitty ears every single time I go live. In some ways, I actually agree with you. They look the best on my avatar. But it doesn't mean I don't want to try the other one sometimes. Or other people may want to try the other one sometimes too. So it's to try to encourage a bit more variety. Oh wow, that's gonna hit everybody. Let's go.
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Ice storm!
I did Lamina's most powerful ice magic. And, yeah. Then what's the point of talking to the manager? Oh, nice, Bubba Funk. That sounds awesome.
Dodge this!
Alfina's blessing.
Mega magic flame!
Oh. K-Fog has reversed the points doubling on the ears by switching me to Bonnie. Okay, give me one sec. I might need to angle myself a little lower now to make sure we can see them all. Let's try to see if I can change my angle here. It's been so long. Yeah. Down. The control. It's all on. It's my angle. That's my zoom. Here ya. Here we go. Now we got my ears. Now we could fit all the bunny ears in there. Hooray. Yahoo, by the way, K5. Oh, hi, B. I don't know where you came from.
Lady
We're
Luck, be
going
kind.
with eyeballs. Oh my gosh, I actually won. That's the first time I won the Gamba dice roll. Oh, I know, Ether. It's true. It's true. I think there's not room for improvement. There definitely is room for improvement. Okay. Let me describe what streaming as me is like when you have Big Door and Takeover as fans, right? They're awesome fans. They pop in all the time and they say hello. I've even played with both of them. Takeover too. Takeover out of Shura Retail. Awesome streamer, by the way. Check them out if you haven't. And then Big Door I've played on a couple servers. But reliably, I will always be in a black dress with Big Door. I will always be in a pink dress with Takeover. And for both of them, if they have the points, Priority one is always making sure I have the cat ears as soon as possible into the stream. And they will fight and throw temper tantrums if anybody does anything else. So, I am trying to break that pattern. And I'm trying to do it in a friendly way, you know? I don't want to make anybody feel awkward or anything. So I'm trying to do this in a way that gets kind of people more involved, I guess. In more fun ways instead of toxic ways.
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Mega Magic Flame!
That got kind of ugly really quickly. Holy moly. Wind staff. Ah.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Up down, here's Jean.
Ice Storm! I'll take care of this.
Oh, she has Mia's other ability too, Ice Show. Wow, she's like Mia and Nash combined. That's kind of wild.
Lady Luck, be kind.
Ice Storm!
That's the portal next to the floor. I'll have to see what you mean after.
Lady Luck, be kind.
It's probably something from, like, Ancient Vein. Remember at the end of Lunar 1, Vein crashed into the ground. Ah. You've been on quite a final adventure, it sounds like. Tell me, how should we make it through? Is that it? I mean, I'm not saying that it was nothing. It definitely was a something. Alright, there's a town there. This definitely looks like where what's his name rolled through. Oh, so you can look at it, but you can't enter. Remember this tower from before, chat? This is the magic tower that, you go to in 1. Interesting. I'm trying to be a lot more world exploring this time around. I used to just rush to objectives. And so now I'm like, let's wander a little bit. Let's see what we can find. Like, alright, we got this little place up here, right? I like easy to find health refills, yeah. As you visit the carnival. This must be where they landed after attack. And then, what's the other town? I don't want to talk to anybody yet. I'm trying to, like, place what's going on. And request a small donation. What can you know about Bina Hema? Can you lead us to her? She's no goddess, is Licia. He's one of the chosen kooks. The chosen kooks. Alright, so I think this is actually where the store is supposed to be. Wait, see a piece of candy. A silver light. Full H or MP refill item right there. We need to hold on to that. Okay, so decent items. Got it. Flared dress. Not just a pretty dress. A flared one. Sewn with silver thread. Standard military helmet. So all three shops are here. Be a hero and upgrade? Yeah. I knew she gets that long sword. For the other item. Cancel Amina. Wind staff or magic staff? Let's find out. Oh yeah? Do you know which one you're doing, Brianna? I use it when the game opens up a little bit. Oh, I see treasure. Goss's necklace. This might come in handy. I don't understand why this person sees through. I walk through them too. Can somebody chat verify? I know it's a subtle NPC thing. That person looks like a ghost. I think it's a glitch. I don't think the game is like that usually. Yeah, they're saying they're getting married. Well, she's marrying a ghost at this point. Let's see, maybe the people on that side of town are Caesar and I forgot. Let's find out if they're ghost-like. What's in this other building? There are fan artists everywhere, even in the church. What the heck? Oh no. Yeah, that's what I was starting to fear they were riot baiting. Maybe they set her up with an AI, and they were like, "This AI that talks to you, yeah, this is your husband now." But anyway, moving on. You did well to get this far, but you'll not escape again. Soldiers, restrain our friends. Lord Leo knew you would come here. You fool stumbled right into our clutches. The fugitives are surrounded, Lord Leo. What would you have us do with them? Hold your position, soldiers, while I come to assist you in their capture. It's gonna take him a little while to get here. I know you said that Althena's guard was after you, Hero. And you weren't kidding. They don't send the dragon ship Destiny to capture just anyone. I bet I know why the guard is after you, Hero. He took out a load and never paid it back. No, Lamina. Not all of us are savvy business experts, okay? Or business failures. It depends on how you look at it. It's too bad you didn't meet me sooner. The Magic Guild's loans are practically interest-free. This isn't about money, Lamina. It's about Lucia. Leo's trying to capture her, and... No time for talk, kitties. The only way we're get out of this mess is with our feet. Run! While I could use big words to summarize our predicament, I'll just go with "this really sucks." We have to leave Noda and get Leo and the guard to chase us. Then we can pass the bridge. My hero, why don't we go to the carnival at the north end of the Maldora Plains? Oh, you mean that place we were earlier? Even the others should be there by now. And they have a device called the Magic Arrow. Yeah, remember that cannon? We're gonna shoot out a cannon, legend, or Secret of Mana style chat. We use the arrow to fly through the sky. And maybe we can fly right over Noda. Sounds like a plan, Jean. Let's go to the carnival, everyone. And just like that, I think we're off. Let's do a quick hop on the shop one more time. And nothing else in there. A few herbs. Back where we were. Both of them outdoor carnival. Step right up and see the sights. What you behold today will leave you astonished and astounded. Step right up and enter the carnival and leave the real world behind. Hi, carnival peeps. Give me a chance. Come on, for where are your head? But no time or money to waste on gambling. That's a harsh way to look at it, dear Lamina. Rolling dice is romantic, in a way. Romantic. Besides, in a place like this, I can double my money with my eyes closed. We have a little time to hang around here, if you double my money too. Look at that hero. Ronfar's got Lamina hooked now. Oh, how sad. Oh yeah? Alright, we're gonna try some bones. Then you don't mind if I ensure my destiny by checking your dice? Yeah. Di, we're playing, and Ronfar's like, can I check the dice first to make sure they're legit? I don't know why he would be so worried about such a thing, chat. Oh, that's not necessary. We're a licensed establishment. There's no cheating here. Okay, folks. What's your wager? 50 silver. 50 silver? That's a nice, safe bet. Boring, but safe. Time to choose. You're gonna go at odd or even? Evens. Of course I lost. Nope, we're good. I don't have a lot of luck gambling. I run things that are completely fair and have no, like, brain power behind them. Magic? What type of shop is this? Nope, that's just a fortune-telling place. See a piece of candy though. Angel's tears. Nobody's selling magic refilling items yet though. He's not ready in the main section. Welcome to the Giggle Den. Okay. Well, this feels nice. It's soft and gushy, haha. What? Haha, I gotcha. Don't scare me like that. Oh, come on. I just want to scare pretty girls, not dudes. Where are all the chicks? Oh my gosh, this is literally just a horror house. I thought the Giggle Den was dangerous, so I came here to see for myself. But it's so dark I can't see my hand in front of my face. This isn't dangerous, it's dumb. I kind of inclined to agree. Hold up. Alright, well we escaped the Giggle Den. We got lost in the Giggle Den for a little. Oh, there's a cannon I think we're looking for. Jean, what's the matter? I'd love to tell you everything that happened, Gibbon, but we just don't have time. Here's the short version. Athena's guard has blocked the bridge to West Noda. And I want you to let us fly past Noda in the magic arrow. Dean, you can't be serious. The magic arrow has never flown such a great distance. Who is the person in charge of this drunken revelry? Come forth at once. You're in more trouble than I imagined, Jean. Don't worry, I'll take care of the guard. You there, we're searching for a criminal, which may have sought refuge in this place. To give Leo credit, I mean, he's not wrong. He's always pretty hot on their trail. He's dressed in a usual red robe, and he's traveling with 4 companions. Have you seen her? We've been here for some time, sir, and I've seen no one that meets your description. I trust that you're telling the truth, because it is not wise to betray my trust. Search the area thoroughly. We cannot allow the destroyer to travel beyond Noda. Thank you, Gibbon. Lord Leo has been relentless in his pursuit of poor Lucia. Jean, you don't have to thank me. I've seen the guard punish too many innocent people. Now we're all friends. Now we're more like family, isn't that right, hero? Definitely. You know, Lucia is too easy to spot in that red robe of hers. Jean, why don't you take her to the costume cart and get her some new clothes? New clothes? Wait. Don't worry, Lucia. With all the clothes in the caravan, we'll find something that suits your style. Makeover! I hope too. I love doing makeovers, see? Lemmy is already in on it. Only charge you a small commission. Ah, Lemmy is still Lemmy, though. Don't leave me out. I want to help Lucia too. Just remember that the costume cart is in the middle, Jean. Don't wander into the wrong one. Dude, I wouldn't wander into the wrong one. Piece of candy. Yeah, apparently there's people hanging out. Here, my friend, let's take full and immediate advantage of this delicious opportunity. Just follow my lead. Wow, look at all these clothes. Which outfit are you going to choose, Lucia? I only wish to be less noticeable, Ruby. The type of clothing does not matter to me. Of course it matters, Lucia. When you put on an outfit, you're making a statement. And because you're not being charged, you should choose the most expensive garments. How about these?
Oh, that's definitely not you, Lucia.
But I think the bow's kinda cute.
Next year's fashion rage.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Too far west. That one's not too bad. Are those balloons for sale? Do you really think this is my color?
No, we're just joking.
I can't see anything. Switch places with me, hero. I think so too, Brianna. Run for. It's not right. Now is not the time for morality lessons. Cut the sermon and step aside. Aw, hero. Look at you being a gentleman protecting the girl's dignity. Aww. See how he's blocking Ron for being a perv? Cut it out, Ron 4. Damn it. Quit spoiling the view, you little do-gooder. Ah, yeah, there. Knock it off, hero. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's not wise to stand between a man and his cheesecake? Move. Hero. Get out of the way. Run for Hero. You creeps. What's wrong, Hero? Have you come to help me change into a new outfit? Lucia, aren't you embarrassed? These two perverts were scoping you out. Embarrassed? Lucia, you can't let guys take advantage of you. Show them who's in charge. You lived with someone all these years and you think you know them. Poor Hero, he didn't deserve that. The girls sent them into the stratosphere the night they went. You saw they came down from the sky. Are you two gonna behave from now on? Good. So what do you think of Lucy's new treads, Hero? I think they really enhance her natural beauty. I think she looks awesome. Fairly so does Hero. He's speechless. Why are you staring at me, Hero? Do you not like these new clothes? We should leave now. We're very fond of the new clothes, Alicia. You're all dead. Alright, time to pop a save. Air is ready for launch. Hold on a moment while I adjust the destination-o-meter. How do I read that? I don't know why I didn't struggle with that word, chat. Sometimes the simplest words mess me up, but for some reason, destination-o-meter, no problem at all. I read it like it was nothing. I don't know why my brain is so strange sometimes. That's not even a real English word, but okay. Destination-o-meter. Okay, there. Don't worry, this thing's solid as a rock. It'd take an act of God to throw it off course. I knew the old man was lying. I'll be punished for your crimes against Alfina. Wait, what are you doing? But hurry. Muddy, hurry, get in. Do you really think you could escape me again? Guess again, vermin. Enjoy your flight, fools. Night, Raph. You made us go the opposite direction. Did you guys prefer the whiplash of the takeoff or the broken tailbone of the landing? So does anyone have an idea where in the world we are? All I know is that my magic carpet was a much smoother ride than that crazy thing. I don't know if I'd go that far, Lamina. The human who lied to Leo is to protect me, Gibbon. Is he going to be alright? He'll be fine, Lucia. He's been getting himself out of trouble since he started the caravan. You hear that, Hero? Lucia's worried about Gibbon. I wonder if she worries about you, too. Lucia looks confused, like, huh? Of course. Now the contents of my stomach if saddle. Let's try to figure out where we are. Wherever we're at, it's old. It's an ancient fortress, or maybe a sacrificial altar? Right now, let's just focus on getting out of here. Wherever here is. This isn't a magic arrow anymore, hero. It's a broken arrow. What a shame. I don't want to give it another try, you know? You're joking, aren't you? My stomach is still stuck to my throat from the last ride. It makes me much more nauseous to realize how much this place, I wish this piece of junk would have cost to build. Breathing hero, we find a way into these ruins? I sense an ancient magic in this place. Yes, magic seal. Are you sure? I have excellent magic skills. I don't sense anything at all. This is very old magic. I doubt that any humans could detect it. I will try to remove the seal. I've never heard the spell you used uttered by a human. It was one of the sacred spells. And only Alfina herself has the power to wield that magic. Who are you, Lucia? I've already told you. My name is Lucia. I come from the Blue Star, where I was alone. Quickly. We must enter while the seal remains open. Have no pieces of candy? Okay. Look, hero, over there. I don't know what it is, but I know it's weird. It looks like runic writing. I've seen Grandpa studying symbols like these. This was some sort of magical information stored inside. Meet him to access it. That was the OG squad right there. That's your probably, Lamina, that's probably your great-great-great-grandma. What was that? I think it was showing the destruction of Vane. Vane? How old is this place? And who stored this here? Very good rhetorical questions, pretty kitty. What worries me is that we might have just seen something we weren't supposed to see. If that continue along that line of thinking, Ronpar, I'm already creeped out as it is. The figure in that record was the goddess Alfina. We must determine the keeper of these records, Hero. We must know how they were acquired.
That was a record of my best work.
Who's there?
To think anyone would be foolhardy enough to set foot in this place. Fortunately, I now have a chance to surpass it. The world will again be mine on a delicious half-shell. And you can't stop me, Lucia.
How do you know who I am?
Oh, where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I am Galleon.
Galleon?
Yes, I am the same Galleon that was buried and left a cursed memory. And yet I now live again. Truly, if there is a god of destiny, he is fond of plot twists. And so am I. The time is not yet right for our decisive encounter. We will meet again, dear Lucia. It's our destiny.
Hey, wait!
Quick searches are saying John Truitt, not Troy Baker K-Fogs. At least for the second one. That was Galleon? That was the name of the guy who called himself a magic emperor and tried to destroy the world. It has to be the same person. I mean, how many Galleons do you know, Hero? The Magic Emperor is just an ancient legend, Lumina. You worry about nothing. Again. You know, I read a book about the Magic Emperor in Grandpa Glenn's diary. It said that Dragon Master Alex defeated Galleon and saved the world. So, how strong can he be? Incredibly strong, Hero. Galleon was oozing magical power from every pale pore on his face. Whether that guy was the Magic Emperor or not, he's dangerous and creepy. His appearance made me very uneasy as well. And there is something in his eyes. So, there's your link to the first one to answer your question, Ether, if you're still around. That's your refills. Alright, let's pop a new save. Mystical Ruins. I think this will be our last unmute for the night, chat.
Mega Magic Flame! Mega Magic Flame!
Ferocious wind!
Power!
So there's a part of me that really likes the voice lines better from the original version. But then again, maybe they were too extra. These are a lot more, like, calmer. Like that's just like shouting out like a special attack kind of vibe. Oh, it does go all the way across the hall. I'm assuming that there's Chandy linked to this time.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Mega Magic Flame! Mega Magic Flame!
Okay, so at least she's not running her way anymore. That might have been the point now that she has her outfit, that she's not, like, constantly confused about herself. I was trying to remember when she would start being, like, more, you know, more. We're gonna want to pick this one. Alright, hero. Get the guy in the back.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Mega Magic Flame! Wanna dance?
That went smoother than I thought. Dreamcraft. Yeah, what do you do? Enable sleep magic. Alright, crowd control. Seems like something Jean's already good at, so let's give it to Lamina. It raises or lowers attack anywhere. Had a few pieces of the board upgrade that I had originally thought.
Wanna dance?
Dodge this!
Lady Luck, be kind.
Ice Storm!
I kind of regret using Flea's Fall, but it is what it is.
I'll take care of this. Power!
And more treasure on the left room, maybe?
Happy hour!
Mega Magic Flame! Wanna dance?
Off Venus blessing.
Mega Magic Flame!
Ooh, a silver hairpin. Hero gain alone, no skills gained. I wonder if a silver hairpin's any good. Oh no, you're not gonna... You're not gonna let me see. This is gonna be like a hardcore type of thing. Chat, this might take a little while. I think I might want to call it. I don't know. I want to see what that piece of candy is at least. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be a big dungeon, but I wasn't quite sure how gigantic it was gonna be. This is like the first real serious test dungeon. Because the other one you didn't have. Oh, jeez. She's got a mask on her now. It's so creepy.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Ice storm.
Run for gain the level. I don't know if that's her stats, but buy chests. That's the plan, Brianna. That is the plan. We gotta test some story beats that I wasn't even expecting, honestly. We made some really good progress. I'm not really sure, like, how far I plan on taking it today. I just was like, I need to use some LUNAR2. It's been a week. And I'm like, well, how far am I getting? I hope I get all the characters. Now it's like, oh yeah, totally dead. Never win those game rules. I did once on the stream. But every time I try them, I always regret it. There we go. Lamita's got it. Real magic, not gambling magic. Alright, why?
Happy hour.
Mega magic flame. Power.
Dodge this!
Mega magic flame. Power. Wanna dance?
Oh well. There gets it, all of them.
Mega magic flame.
Oh, the upgrade. Okay. Flame. Worse than the flame shot. So not just Gene stuff does that, apparently. Yeah, I'm about to explore this place more thoroughly for sure.
Dodge this!
Alfina's blessing.
Ice storm.
I can hear a thunderstorm outside. Must be raining again like yesterday. That's good though, so we can get a nice cool temperature. Alright, do I want to go this way? I think you're gonna leave me the items. Oh, items I already got. Never mind. And do I want half on this one? I'm so confused. This definitely is the one way I came before. Oh, I guess the other way. You get new fights. Stuff. Yeah.
Wanna dance?
I'll have to keep Ronfar's escape litany in mind too. There it is. Flame staff. Okay. Alright, Alright, now we're seeing some results. Okay. Okay. Oh, look who has his little face stuff again. This is probably a good spot to call it for sure. He's got his fairies here too. He loves his fairies and he loves his gardens. Oh crap, I got too close to the door. This door is held by a very old and powerful magic. I'll try to remove the spell. That's a good point, Maple, but I'm sure there's some people that wouldn't. If the man named Galleon was able to open this door, he must have used the sacred spell. But the sacred spells cannot be used by humans. Only Alfina and I have that ability. Let's save ourselves right here. Alright, chat. I'd say I'm ending a tiny bit earlier than I usually would. Not by much, right? We almost got to 4 hours, and by the time I'm done yapping and figuring out how we're gonna raid, we might even be there. I hope everybody had a good night. I will not be raising the price of the Iridium, because we did get to do some money here today too, even though we had K here. I'm just trying to motivate some variety and let other people feel the need to express too. I like Big Door and Takeover, but I want to have everybody be able to feel like they can express themselves and have fun in my channel, not just two people. So, as long as I'm trying to feel like, you know, that's happening, or if I feel like anything's holding that back, I'm always going to try to make adjustments on that. For my own fun too. I want everybody to have fun. So, that said, that's where we landed for now. I think it went good. I had a lot of fun playing LUNAR. We have Jean and Lemia had joined the group. There's one other party member to my memory that will still join the group. I'm not gonna say who, but yeah, this is a pretty good chunk of the group at this point. And lots of fun adventures. Maple, thank you for gifting Ether Duppy a sub for answering the puzzle about the purity ring earlier. Rain, I know you're not here, but thank you for the raid earlier. Thank you everybody for the support and love. I have a feeling I think I know who I want to raid though. There's not a lot of people on right now. Crab Dance is on if you want to see some Final Fantasy 11. So there's that for sure. So is Cassisi. Well, I was gonna say this is Electroslag. She changed her name. Maybe we should raid her. Yeah, you know, we're gonna raid Electroslag. She has a new name though. So let's see if I type this right. I don't even know if she even knows who I am. But I know who she is. So let's go say hi to her, see how her new name is going in the rebrand and everything. But she's a variety streamer who I think got a lot of when Horizon first started. She was one of the big ones streaming. She's back in it again to win it. I think she's excited about the Treasure Autograph on the 7th of August. And so yeah, let's share the vibe, see what they're up to. And yeah. Alright everybody, oyasumi nasai, matane, jane, adios, take care, heart, 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 lots of love. I'll see you all tomorrow, probably for some Final Fantasy 11. Till next time.